Hello, this is the Saboteur coming at you from Hillbilly Gaming. Playing little project cars for y'all folks today. Alright, we're going to be playing on MAZDA Speedway, Laguna Seca. Alright, the new 5.0 patch came out today, and I guess basically the big things with it was the Oculus Rift, which basically deals with latency. Allows you to use the 2K2 headset, improves MSAA for VR, override from latency, improves time warp latency, and it allows you better from desktop to headset. It takes away the latency from desktop to headset basically. So it gives you, and latency, all that is the delay, so it takes away the delay, so you're hearing what you're hearing right when you're hearing it instead of with the delay behind it. So it fixes that. And it also has where the cockpit view now allows you to look around in the cockpit to experience more of a racing first-person perspective. But I don't know about all that. I mean, I get out here and race. I don't use the total first-person view. This is the view I'm running right here, and there ain't no cockpit thing to worry about here. I'm just out here running the track, folks. Went off there, shot off the edge there a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna swear I got pushed up and down. But anyhow, no, I'm just joking. I mean, I liked it when the 3.0 patch came out. I thought it fixed a lot of the problems with the AI and the AI running right through you on the track, trying to run set track times. But the 5.0 patch don't deal around with much more of that. I mean, they got that pretty well fixed up in the 3.0 patch. But I'm running the Formula Golfs because my buddy said in the 3.0 patch I ran the Prototype A's, which is the fastest cars in the game. But he said he still had a little problem with the open wheel, with the new updates, the new patch. He still had a problem with the AI on the open wheel classes. So I'm out here checking out the open wheel classes, and I ain't really seen that big a problem. Another thing the 5.0 patch fixes, it says it fixes AI's cars' improved behavior in the pit lanes to help reduce collisions in the pits. So I mean, I went out here and I ran a little bit in the pits, but they're longer races, so I didn't put that one on the thing because it was a longer race, and I'm just doing a quick little review over the 5.0 patch, but I didn't want to get in that. But I didn't notice the cars trying to run right over me. They were more considerate to the other cars, the AI was, which their behavior had improved a little bit. It seemed like to me, they seemed like they recognized me a little bit more in the pits and then just try to run right through me in the pits. And then also in the new 5.0 patch, they improved the AI on tracks that have a high banking, where they handle more realistically, like we have to. On the high banking, they have to go through the same things on the high banking as we have to, which makes them handle more realistic, so they can't get that edge on the high banking tracks. And that's why I ran this track right here, because it's got a double curve here that's got one of the highest banks out there, where you got to bank down to the left and then back to the right real quick. And that ain't the curve right there, but I about overshot that freaking curve. But I mean, basically 5.0 patch, man, the big thing that came out with was the Oculus Rift, and that's just dealing with latency from the headset. Allows you to use the 2K2 headset, which I've already said. So basically that deals a lot with latency, which is the delay in the game from the time you hear it to the time it happens. So that really don't affect me too much, because I mean, I'm just out here racing with the PlayStation controller. I ain't even got my freaking headset on. So a lot of that don't really matter to me or most of the common people out here just racing. But the improved AI in the pits and improved AI on the banking, that does, relate to me, and it relates to everybody out here racing, and they fixed that. And my hat's off to Project Cars. They're always coming out here. They're listening to the people in the forums, and they're coming out here trying to fix things. My buddy said he had problems with the open wheel AI, and I've came out here and I mean, I've ran the Formula A, Formula B, Formula C, and now golf. And I have to admit, I mean, there's a little bit more collisions than they were in the prototypes. But, I mean, it's a little bit more loosey-goosey in your cars. I mean, your cars spin out a little bit. They're harder to control when you run open wheel. And it's going to be the same for the AI. I mean, they're going to be a little bit more loosey-goosey. And it's probably going to be a little bit more bumping. But I haven't noticed too much of it this time. I bumped someone early and ended up getting bumped a little bit, and they took me back. But, I mean, if you hold your lines, there ain't too much bumping going on, but there is a little bit more bumping probably in open wheel, but that's just because it's a looser cars with a little bit less handling, and they're moving fast in open wheel, and anything can happen. So I mean, the AI ain't gonna be perfect, but I mean, I think they came a long way with the AI since the game come out. I was happy with it. I liked it after the 2.0 patch. I really enjoyed it after the 3.0 patch. I thought they had it pretty well fixed. The 5.0 patch don't really deal with a lot of the AI except in the pits and on high banking curves. So I mean, I'm sure they fixed a few little things here or there, but they keep listening to what the people say. Project Cars does, and they keep coming out here trying to fix it. So I don't know. I had a lot of fun playing today, getting out here. I didn't really get to see too much of the 5.0 patch in my own point of view. Except, I mean, on the high banking curves, it did seem like they didn't have an advantage going through those curves. And in the pits, you know, they didn't seem to run right through me. So other than that, I didn't really use the headset. I didn't get the basic thing. I think a lot of that's with PC. So I'm just using the PlayStation 4 out here, using the PlayStation 4 controller. But I think Project Cars is one of the best simulator games out there in my mind. There's going to be people that don't agree, and there's always going to be people that don't agree. Everybody's allowed their own opinion, and that's just my opinion, so don't get mad because I say it. You know, if you don't believe it and I say it, don't make it true or not true. It's just my opinion. But I've enjoyed getting out here racing for y'all folks today, racing a little Formula golf out here for y'all on Laguna Seca Mazda Speedway. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Feel free to like, feel free to comment, you know, and feel free to subscribe. It only takes a second to click it. Just reach over to the right if you're not a subscriber and push subscribe, and you can watch me when you want to, guys. Thanks for watching. This is the Hillbilly Saboteur out from Hillbilly Gaming. Y'all come back now, you hear? Alright, thanks for watching, guys.